Hey folks, how you doing? It's Alan Galang from Vancouver, Canada. I'm here with my good friend Clara, who has actually been following us for about a year now in terms of our training, some of our free programs, some of the stuff that we posted on the internet. And I wanted to bring Clara to you today because, in my opinion, she's a really nice lady who's going places in her life. She's a perfect example of someone who may have had every reason to quit on earth, but because of determination and the willingness to understand why she's doing what she's doing, she's growing, in new skills and new ways, new methods. And I want to be able to bring her today to you in case, A, you ever feel like you need somebody like Clara who has that foresight or that determination to keep moving forward. She's a great person to get to know. And overall, just give you another example of an individual who has the ability to stay on point and stay focused, and hopefully you can get some of that energy off of her as you listen to this recording. So with enough said, Clara, thank you for taking the time to come out and visit with us today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. To start off, just so people can get a chance to warm up to you, tell us a little bit about, if you don't mind, just tell us a little bit about what were you doing career-wise before you got involved in the home-based business industry?
Well, most recent, I was a sales manager for a large medical discount company who they ended up closing their doors, and I found myself on the unemployment line once again. Prior to that, I had tried my hand at a lot of different things, healthcare. I've worked as a nurse. Then I got into direct sales. I knew that there had to be something besides the unemployment line out there.
Yeah, really true. Really true. It's funny that you bring that up because everybody's going through that, even up to now. More jobs lost, more people not getting the income that they had before. And I'm assuming that the bad economy probably affected you as well to some degree, right?
Yes, it definitely did. It used to not be hard to find a job, and now it's really hard to find a job. You spend a lot of money that you don't have on gas. You've got to continually send resumes, emails, go face-to-face, do whatever you can to try to find a job, and then there's just nothing out there. That's what got me to where I'm at now. I decided to take my destiny into my own hands and make sure that I'm never without a job ever again. Yeah,
really true. Well, being that that's probably one of the reasons that led you to network marketing, a big question that everybody tends to ask is, well, you've done or you probably had the opportunity to do other businesses, get involved in different kind of industries. What specifically attracted you to the home-based business industry?
Well, the thing that really attracted me to working from the comfort of my home, number one, it didn't cost me anything more than what I already was spending. And what I mean by that is I already had an internet connection, and I thought if I'm going to be paying for this, maybe I should do something to put it to work for myself. And just doing internet searches, trying to see how could I work from home. It would give me more time with my family. I didn't want to get rich overnight. I just wanted to be able to help pay the rent and put food on our table and buy the things that we need and, have health insurance, things that are important for a family. And that's how I ended up with the company that I'm with now, doing what I'm doing.
Gotcha. Well, it sounds like you probably had a really big or really strong knack for either direct sales or relationship building or just building that one-on-one connection with potential clients. You're probably really good at that then.
Well, I did have experience with direct sales. I used to be in the direct sale vacuum cleaner business. I don't know if there's a lot of people out there that have ever been involved with that, but if they have, or maybe people have heard about it, but, it pretty much controls your life. You're married to your career at that point, but I did learn a lot of valuable information and tools that I could take forward in my life. And I found that I've put a lot of those to use, only now I do it with the comfort of my own home on the Internet. It's a lot simpler, a lot easier. I'm not going out knocking on doors, doing a lot of the things that I used to do. The Internet has made it a lot easier.
True, really true, especially since most people are online looking for opportunities of some type. It's probably a lot easier for you to not have to do the footwork, but instead sit in front of your computer, right?
That's correct. And the only downfall that I found when I got involved with the company that I'm involved with now is, they had been around for, over 50 years, so I knew they weren't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they take really good care of their representatives, which was a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they gave me credit for all the experience, my previous direct sales experience. I got to come in at a higher pay rate or commission rate or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm able to have residual income that I'm building as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I never had that when I was in the direct sales, whereas now I do, so that's a plus. The downside to this was after I got involved with it, there was no further training.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody was there to guide me, to show me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of had to go down the road of hard knocks in a way to really know what to do as far as, to get people to buy the jewelry that I promote and sell and wear and everything.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And my goal is I want my team to be the number one team in the company. I want to do this in the next year.
Nice.
And I want to make sure that anyone who wants to join with me will never feel alone or unsure or not know or not have that guidance that I went without.
Mm-hmm.
And if they need computer skills, I want to be able to help them with that. All sorts of things.
Good. It's good. Sounds like you're the kind of person that really wants to help out the people who associate with you, as opposed to just leaving them behind, which tends to happen sometimes when you join a home business and then your upline's supposed to be there, but they're really not. It tends to happen once in a while, right?
That's what I've heard, and that's what I've experienced.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure that does not happen with anybody that's associated with me and my team.
Yeah, that's true. You grow faster when you've built that rapport and relationship with your people. So you're definitely in the right direction, and that's great. I'm pretty confident in the next 12 months you're going to be able to hit those goals plus more. Which probably leads me to that next question, which is, you know that you're a part of a company now. You know that you're picking and doing something that you like. In the next 12 months, ideally, where do you see your group or your business going to in a way that maybe opens up the doors for other people who want to consider following you as well?
Well, in the next 12 months, you said, we're going to be the number one team, and I'm going to empower those people on my team, and we're going to work together because there's no I in we,
mm-hmm.
and there's no I in team.
Mm-hmm.
It's a group effort, and so those people who are associated with our team are going to be able to duplicate exactly what I've done with them with others. And so those people are going to benefit from that in a lot of different ways. Financially, I'd like to see everyone on my team making a six-figure income, and the people that they bring in, I would like to see them making a six-figure income and having that residual income to fall back on.
Yeah, that's really important, especially when nowadays not everybody's even certain if their income's going to be there in the next 2 to 4 weeks.
That's true.
Yeah, that's good. But you know what? It sounds like Claire is the kind of person, generally speaking, who has more of an ability to help individuals out there, not maybe so much because of your talents or your skill, but more so of your willingness to try to just extend yourself to those who need it. And that's really cool because, in my opinion, nowadays there's a lot of people out there who want to make the money, but sometimes aren't really willing to pull up their sleeves, get a little elbow grease in there, and do what it takes physically to make that result happen. So in other words, because you are, it only means that that probability of you winning and having the room to grow with new people is probably tenfold. It's probably 10 times more than the average person who might just want to generate the result, but maybe doesn't want to put in as much effort as somebody like you is willing to do.
Correct. And you always have to have a hand up and a hand down. And if you help enough people get what they want, then you'll be rewarded tenfold.
Yeah, exactly. So, Clara, if everybody that's listening into this, if they want to get in touch with you, do you have a main website or an email address they can use to contact you?
Certainly. I'm really proud. We have a team website. It's jewelryboxdelights.com. I guess I should have put www.jewelryboxdelights.com.
Okay.
And there's more information on our team. Excuse me.
No problem.
Or I also have a toll-free number, and they can always give me a call if it's just to say hi or to get more information. And I'll be glad to help anyone. It always makes you feel good when you can help people with the knowledge and the tools that you've acquired. And that phone number is 866-953-9994.
Great. Well, you've heard it from the lady herself, folks. Clara is more than open to giving you advice, sharing ideas with you, collaborating information, or just really helping you get set in the right pathway to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. If you're in that position where you feel like you could use the mentorship or even just the company of having somebody who's like-minded like you just to stay in touch with and help keep you sharp, use that telephone number, visit that website address. Bottom line, get in touch with Clara and ask her for the kind of information and help that you're looking to receive, because Clara is more than willing to extend herself to you to help you get from where you are to where you want to go. Folks, I want to thank you so much for your time. We appreciate having you here and listening in. Clara, thank you for sharing your ideas and your message here on this call. I'm sure lots of people got some great advice out of you here.
Well, thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, you're welcome. And folks, again, thank you for listening in. Have yourself a great day whenever you're watching, and stay tuned for our next upcoming video lesson. We'll talk to you soon.